Whoa, Kane! Whoa, bud. He was sending it down there. That looked like me. Greetings! Hello. Hey there. I'm Smithers, and I apologize for not getting the Cup Atlanta race out very quickly since I did the truck race. Took a little bit of a detour down Sleepy Hollow Lane and redirected back to the track here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Also, this should time out well with releasing during NASCAR's actual weekend at Atlanta Superspeedway, which I will be attempting myself later on this year, sometime during my fall season. Yeah, the Cup races are starting the 2024 playoffs at Atlanta Superspeedway probably the same day as this gets released, so it kind of times out nicely. But before we do that, as always, I have some stories I have for you guys to look into, so let's dive into those and look at some headlines before getting into today's race. Carl Edwards in his 99 Claritin Clear Ford Fusion, driven and powered by Roush Fenway Racing, pulled his car onto the front straightaway apron as if he had a problem of some sort with the car, trying to get it off the track out of the way. But then he lost control of the car or couldn't slow down, and he hits the pit road wall right outside of the exit, bounces right back into the track into oncoming high-speed race cars, and collects Kurt Busch, causing one of the biggest crashes in NASCAR in Turn 1 here at Las Vegas, totaling up to a total of 9 cars that got involved, and we had a rollover with the 77 of Sam Hornish Jr. After an odd caution to begin with Carl Edwards just sending his 99 car into the inside wall, the field was getting gathered up for a double file restart. Well, some of us were. Drivers were getting into position with 1 to go, and Smithers plus a few other drivers got nabbed and black flagged for doing what they were supposed to do, which was get around the lap cars that were ahead of them. Not to mention, when the green flag dropped, the whole field was in 2 separate packs. One took the green flag and the other was way back in turn 3. All the teams that got called that black flag were very upset, throwing tomatoes at NASCAR's windows up there in the box up in the big stand up there above the grandstands, and NASCAR made the call to restart and reset the race. That benefited one driver in particular, and that being the number 10 of Smithers, who was one of the first who got nabbed by that black flag. You could say this team struck lottery in Vegas last week. A restart with 2 laps to go gave Bodine the opportunity he needed to be the first driver not to have to swing it down pit road immediately after making the call to stay out under caution just a lap prior. This surge of drivers coming down pit road caused an accordion effect that messed up the entire field and caused a pile up towards the back and took out some guys in the tail end of the field and some guys that got caught back there after pitting during the first initial caution and made that call to come down and get tires and fuel for the 2-lap restart. This ended yet another race under caution on the Smithers channel. Your points leader 3 races into this 2008 season, Kevin Harvick, driving the number 29 Shell Pennzoil Chevrolet for RCR, got your pole for tonight's race at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Now, we got 2 races scheduled at this track this season, but for 2 completely different configurations. Tonight we're doing the 1.5 mile regular oval that we all know and love and miss here in 2024, pictured the 1.5 mile super speedway of Atlanta. We're going to be trying the COT winged cars at a 1.5 mile super speedway and see if we can get more than 1 car to flip down that front straightaway. We qualified 14th on the grid tonight. We're on the outside, quite a few rows deep. I was hoping we were going to get a little bit more up in the top 10 at least, but our car feels pretty good. It feels nice and smooth. A little bit dicey on the first couple of laps, but it works itself out into a nice, good running race car. Feel like we got a top 5 car, maybe a car to lead some laps depending on how things play out and if I don't get shuffled back on the start of this race. Here's the rest of your starting grid for any of your favorite drivers where they may have started at. Awesome Bill from Dawsonville started dead last today, so there is a chance that siren could get rang. Not too sure on what the percentage of that chance is, but it could happen. We've got 49 laps on tonight's race here at Atlanta. Gonna have 1 pit stop about halfway through, probably about 22, 25 laps in, I'm not too sure, but gonna definitely keep an eye on where our tire wear is at, and gonna only need a 1.5 cans of fuel when we get down there. Green flag is waving. Let's get going. We're underway at Atlanta Motor Speedway in the NASCAR Cup Series. I ran a truck race here the other night. Did not run the nationwide race. I can't remember if they run Atlanta early in the season. I think they do. I just decided not to run it because of the over amount of mile and a half. So I just didn't want to run too many of those this season. Wanted to keep it different. And I am all over the track on the outside here. Let's calm her down and focus up. I'm sitting here talking about where we're at. I just bounced off the wall again. Pretty sure I've done that twice now in 2 laps. Not being a very good race car driver, taking care of my stuff. We've fallen back into 17th. We lost 2 spots. Try and follow Kurt Busch in the Blue Deuce here and see if we can work our way back up. Never mind, he shuffled up the track and I'm gonna pass him down here on the inside. Let's get behind Jeff Burton. See if he can take us up front somewhere. Congratulations to his son Harrison Burton, who won the Wood Brothers their 100th win at Daytona. I am recording this a couple of days after that happened. Saw a funny meme on Twitter that said, if Jeff Burton had wore a condom in 2000, Kyle Busch would have been in the 2024 playoffs. Funny enough, Kyle Busch is right next to me right now, so convenient I'm talking about that joke. But yeah, wanted to share that with you guys because I thought it was pretty funny. We're making way up here though, following Burton, getting through this field. We got by quite a chunk of those guys up into 11th. Might crack the top 10 here if I can get by Rowdy. He's also next to the 5 car, who's they've had some beef starting out the season already, getting into each other in the 500. Really not much ever since though, as far as I'm aware. Ooh, I get a nice run off of 2, see if I can get through wide. No, I'm not gonna try that, nope. I'm just gonna slide right up into Burton. I'm gonna wreck him or wreck myself, and I don't want to do that. I about did that on lap 1. Looks like Harvick's sailing out nicely out there out front. Got a pretty good lead. I keep blocking Kyle. He gets a run off of the exit of the corners, and he's got nowhere to go. He gets stuck behind Burton and Mears in the 5 car. I'm just trying to clear him. There we go. Maybe. I'm also trying to get by the 31 and the 5 at the same time. Oh, yep. I messed that corner up and Kyle took quick advantage of it. Now I'm stuck on the high side behind Tony, who's going real slow. Gonna just back out of here, squeezing in between the Busch brothers. Oh, I'm going, yep, I fucked myself up. I didn't get dove down there in time and now I'm stuck behind Tony. Something's going on with this 20 car. He's having problems. There we go. Now I'm clear. Oh shit, I wasn't clear. I cleared myself. Sorry, Smoke. My bad. I was just trying to get by. You're having more problems than what I'm giving you, and I didn't need it. That didn't need to happen. I did not help with your problems. Caboosing this freight train here that we got going on in Atlanta for the top 10. Got some lap cars I think we're coming up on. Oh no, that's Hamlin up there. That's not a lap car. I'm not sure where to go though, because I'm gonna run and then I'll be stuck somewhere in this pack. I just kind of want to see what's going on. Maybe the outside I can slip by everybody. They're just running in every single line possible. I don't have a clear shot like by anybody right now. Here we go. Just stay behind the 2 car. Seems like Burton's holding up the inside lane just a little bit. Go. Holy shit, we're going like 2-3 wide right now. This is some intense fucking Atlanta Motor Speedway racing, baby. Oh, I'm way up here. I'm starting to hit the fucking dirt and the rumbles. I was way up. Oh, high wall. I was doing pretty good around that outside until the end. I had to make light about it. Had to say something and I screwed it up. Really trying to figure out where to go with these runs. I apologize for the lack of commentary. Hey, I got by somebody. I got by the 17 car. Cleared him. Everyone's racing hard tonight for this fucking win. Ever since the green flag dropped, I don't know what's been going on with these guys tonight, or if there's a threat of weather coming in. Everyone's on the gas, ready to go. They want to win. Or at least catch Harvick. Harvick's gone. Shit. Wasn't exactly paying attention to where I was driving my race car. I was looking down the front straightaway looking for Harvick. Don't you think about running into me, Burton. Nice run through 3 and 4, down the front straightaway, passing the 2 and the 5, 3 wide. Woo. Go, 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 punch it, punch it, punch it. Oh, I'm in the middle, 3 wide. Oh, that was, woo. I'm having fun, but I'm also clenching my butt cheeks half the time too. My sphincter has been tight this whole time. Whoa there, Kurt. What are you checking up for out of turn 4? My car's starting to not wanna turn anymore. I bet my tires, I mean we're 18 laps into this race, so I'm starting to get some yellows on the outside. I'm trying to hang on to this 10th spot. Burton tried to take it. I got clear of him. Got a hell of a run down the front straightaway to see if I can get by Kurt Busch. If I can get the 2 on the outside, side by side, at least get position on the next corner. I don't even know why I'm fighting. We're going to be pitting in a few. Holy shit, he got a hell of a run. Never mind, I ain't passing that 2 car. Maybe I am. We keep getting runs at different moments. I love it. This is great racing. Oh, I'm backing out. I was way too low entering that corner. I would have slid right up into those guys and caused a wreck. There was a tiny little hole behind the 2 car for me to slip back into. My slithery Smithers ass right back into. Great, now we're getting all freaking. Oh, what's going on? Caution's out. Are we still running? I don't know if I crossed the line after the caution or before the caution. I do have the better cautions mod on, so we'll see how that plays out if the grid gets all fucked up like it did at Vegas where I had to restart. 4 tires. Might as well do it. Fuel, do it. Coming with you guys, because if I don't have to try and make a green flag pit stop, I won't. And we're pretty much at the fuel window. About 40 miles is pit road speed, or 45 I think, but I'm nervous. Looking for my 10. I see it. Oh damn it, I overshot it again. I was being gentle on the brake. I thought I had time to press down on it and slam down on it, but I didn't. Shit. Oh well, we'll lose a couple of seconds. There goes Burton. I'm gonna lose some track positions, but we're all down here. Oh, I'm speeding. Fuck. Please, NASCAR, don't black flag me. I think we're good. I was going fucking 49, and I slammed on the brakes. I don't care if I didn't quite get anywhere. I've lost track position for sure, but we'll get back up there. I qualified damn 7th or 15th, and I got up there. I was getting up there. We're now in 22nd position, so this is the lowest we've been because I overshot my pit box and we had some damage to pound out on the right side of the car because I smacked it into the wall a few times. So maybe don't do that, dumbass, and maybe we'll still hold our track position on a pit stop. So I found our cause for caution, and it is a expired motor for Richard Petty Motorsports. Kyle Petty in the 45, expired, blown motor. Don't know why he pulled it down pit road. He just stayed out on the racetrack to bring out the caution. I mean, the caution was going to come out anyway for the fluid on track, but he kept it on track. Could have easily pulled it on pit road right there and then parked it. Did a Josh Williams and parked it right there in the front stretch. This is something else I wanted to make light of because I squeezed right past Martin Truex Jr. because he slammed on the brakes when the caution came out, and I scraped the wall, and whew, that was a lot closer than it looked inside the race car. But I thought for sure I was going to run into the back of the 1 car. I don't know why he checked up so much. Kurt, even both me and him were flying by him. Blown motor from RPM does not give me too much hope on where the Futures team is heading. Where are they getting their engines from? Who's building them? And is that going to be good for my future? Because I got to think about where I'm going next year. I don't have a contract signed with this team. Good to see the field lined up 2x2 on a restart, and actually it's not all fucked up like it was at Vegas. It's worked out here in Atlanta, so thumbs up. I'm happy about that. I was a little irritated at Vegas that I had to kind of restart the race all because of it, but about to go back green. Hopefully we don't have another caution. I don't have to worry about pitting again. I don't think so, at least. We're good to the end. Gonna have to worry about tires and managing my race car to keep it off the damn wall. And I've already lost some track position. Shit, this is not what I need. Gordon's back here too. Oh, he's trying to push it 3 wide. Oh man. I don't think I'm the only fast guy back here. So we might have another caution. I don't know. Someone might get into somebody. Let's hope it's not me. Usually is. Oh, that 77's going slow. And I'm going to be the one stuck behind him, aren't I? Oh, never mind. I'm going to give him a push. I had a surge down the back straightaway off of 2 and pushed him right around the cars on the inside. Whoop, whoop. Am I clear? Oh, I'm clear, but I'm coming in hot. Oh, oh, fuck. Well, shit. Hold the brake. Get back down here. Damn it. What did I say? It was gonna be me, huh? Let's get back going, try not to get a lap down. I nailed that fucking wall head on. Holy shit. I was trying to go places, and I went too hard into turn 1. I'm coming down. We're still in the lead lap, still have a chance as long as we can get repaired and get our ass back out there. Oh, we're cutting stuff off. We're not gonna be fast anymore. So you see me and Sam got the 41 kind of on looking on my inside, but I dive it down in there. I'm going in hard, and they kind of, I guess they checked up a little bit, or I wasn't prepared for the checkup, and holy shit, that 22, yep, that's where I got most of my damage there. Damn it. If I hadn't have fucking gotten hit again, I would have been okay, I think. Aside from radiator, I don't know how that's doing. Robbie Gordon needs to get his own damn graphic designer or car designer, because he stole my damn paint scheme and my sponsor for this race. What the hell? What are you doing? I know you got like a sponsor for every race. You don't have one consistent one at all. I hope I can manage something out of this. I know our car is not great now. I'm going to be a little bit more patient. Honestly, I might just stick to this white line that's inside and see where it takes me. I don't know how fast the car is going to be. Hopefully my team did enough repairs to get us to the end, and hopefully I can just ride out the rest of this race and get a top 20. I was hoping to keep our consistency roll going that we had ever since we left Daytona, but I don't think that's going to happen today. Still pretty good on the entry of corners. I'm a little nervous to see how the putting weight on the car feels like, I guess, like shipping it in there and like full throttle. I feel like the car doesn't have the downforce in the back end anymore. I feel like it's going to be a little more loose than what it was. Oh, get out of here, Robbie Gordon. You sponsor stealer. The inside lane seems to be the way to go, even with these slow cars. Stewart's pretty slow, but the momentum carries on the entry of corners. I still have the speed that can maybe get me up here into a top 20. I just got to be careful. I really can't trust my car's tightness anymore. It's a lot more sensitive with the crushed booty. I need to clear somebody. Okay, well, or just gonna run on the whole frickin' train of cars ahead of me. Come on. Come on, we still got something with this number 10 car, even though I nosed it right into the wall at 170 miles an hour. I'm surprised the radiator's intact. Honestly, I'm surprised we're not blowing white smoke down the track right now. Even my temp gauge is good right now. So we're thumbs up, hit the wall, head on. We're still fucking making laps. And my damage is on, it's not on the lightest damage, but it's on, shoot, it's not simulated damage and it's not cosmetic damage, but it's right in the middle. So I do have a chance that I can blow up and lose a radiator. It's sliding down. If things stay green, we might have a decent finish here. With the field more spread out, I run better. Or at least with cars on my ass. Oh, fucking Labani, you... Oh, fuck, you're slowing up a lot more than I thought you were. I had to get completely, fully out of the gas. That's okay, we're by. And by the inside. See ya. Oh hey, there's the 77. The guy that I wrecked myself off of, his rear bumper, which was completely just not cool and embarrassing as hell. Sometimes we have good luck. Oh, fuck. I'm in 18th right now. We're moving. The back of this car is like a parachute, but we're moving. Top 15 maybe if I can, or honestly that traffic holds up the leaders pretty hard on this track, so we'll see what happens. Gonna pick up a couple of more positions here. Oh, maybe not. I was running just fine without speaking, and I had to open up my mouth, and I smacked the wall. There's that damage back that I got taped up earlier down pit road after all the hard work that the team put into getting this thing back. I mean, we can still get somewhere. We're in 15th. Couple of teammates side by side. Flew right past him on to Newman. I know this isn't the race that paint scheme, the mummy scheme, ran. I think it was at Kansas, right, or something. I remember Brendan Fraser was the command to start engines and everything. There was a whole special deal going on with that movie when it came out. Anyone a fan of the Mummy series? Back to the race though, we're up into 13th. Might reel out to have a nice Atlanta day here. Still kind of some consistency. If I can get 3 more, oh, it's the final lap. I didn't even realize how close we were to the last lap, to be honest. I was just cruising, ready to make a charge, but there's too much of a gap in front of me now. I ain't gonna catch anyone else in the last lap unless somebody messes up. Newman just pitted, what the fuck? I passed him. Anyone else gonna call it down pit road here on the white flag lap? Give me something. No, we ain't gonna have nothing. Oh well. Hey, I'll take 13th though after going head first into turn 1. I'll take it. Again, not the Atlanta race that I wanted, and the finish kind of snuck up on me a little bit. I was just cruising. I knew that this car could get back up there if I had a chance. These guys were way too far ahead of me. Whoa, Kane! Whoa, bud. He fucking was sending it down there. That looked like me. Kevin Harvick looking to redeem himself after losing Las Vegas a week ago to Smithers. Takes the white flag lead and goes by 3 lap cars to really put a blockade on Denny Hamlin. Had a little bit of a hiccup at the beginning. He got the pole, fell back, gave the lead up to the 99 and Carl Edwards, but after the pit stops, he managed to take the lead back, and he has not looked back since. Kevin Harvick in that Pennzoil number 29 comes off of turn 4 and takes the checkered flag at Atlanta Motor Speedway, where he got his first win driving that car. What did I say last week? Kevin Harvick in the number 29 and RCR and that whole team was going to get a victory at some point early on in this season. They were knocking on the door at every race we've had so far. They finally got it here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, back at the same track where Harvick got his first victory and made a name for himself in that number 29 car. He's 11 points ahead of Denny Hamlin in the 11 car. Will this be the season where Hamlin gets his championship? We're 38 points behind in 8th place, within striking distance, and we've climbed ourselves out of our hole from the 500. Looking on your second page, Kurt Busch is in 12th place, Vickers 13th. Any of your favorite drivers? Dale Earnhardt Jr. is 21st. He's struggling a little bit in that the 88 car. Looking onto the third page, still seeing Elliott Sadler just a little bit, but it was going to cut off Newman if I scrolled any farther. So Newman is in 26th place on the standing grid. He kind of halted out a little bit. He was climbing his way back up because he got wrecked out at the Daytona 500. Joey Logano, part-timer, dropping back to the point grid. He'll eventually be outside the top 40, I'm sure. Here's everyone else who's made a start this season so far, the 39th through 43rd, the rest of your top 43, and then, yeah, your part-timers back there, or people swapping rides out. Michael Waltrip Racing really had a bunch of seat swaps going on. There is your points 4 races into the 2008 season. Harvick is your leader. RCR is doing pretty good this season. They got all 3 cars up there. Burton and Boyer 6th, 7th, and Harvick's leading. Hendrick's kind of not doing so well at the moment. Gordon's fallen down to 5th. He was leading a couple of weeks ago. He's had some bad finishes between Vegas and Atlanta. And then Johnson's hanging around in 3rd, always in contention there with that 48. Next week we're heading to fucking Bristol, so get excited, get hyped for some short track racing at the Concrete Coliseum, the last great Coliseum. Hot tempers, wrecked cars, lots of cautions. If it's anything like 2007, it's going to be a caution-filled race, and the AI aren't going to know how to race around each other. We'll look forward to that next week, and I'll deal with that headache when we get there. Hope you guys have a good week. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.